Put it in it. Well, welcome to another episode of the People's Mic. I am Jimmy Peoples, and I got stood up by both my guests today. So we are just gonna shoot the shit until we get this mic started. I don't know what that is with my accent, but deal with it. It is. I don't know if I should start saying dates, do the editing for, but it's November 24th, day after Thanksgiving, and I'll tell you a little bit about how I don't really like holidays, and I hate telling people that. I don't when it comes to holidays, I just I don't like to woe is me and be the Grinch. I just don't like celebrating holidays. You know, I don't like birthdays. I don't like holidays. I don't like Valentine's Day. I'm a terrible boyfriend in that aspect because girls usually like those things. You know, holidays come around and they get all wet for them. I'm just the opposite. Find the deepest hole. Let me sleep through it. Leave me alone. Hi, no, come on in. Hang out. Yes, sir. Yes, you are. Just
John.
taping the people's mic. What's your name?
John.
Your comic?
Yeah.
You want to have a seat?
Sure, right there?
Yeah, just chat it up with me.
Sure.
Where you from, John?
I'm from New York.
From New York?
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Nah, have a seat. Have a seat. My guest canceled on me.
Oh, okay.
So you get to chat it up.
Sure.
Where you from?
I'm originally from New Jersey, moved to New York when I was 17.
How long? I'm sensing that you're young.
I'm
How old are you?
21.
Holy shit! And how long you been doing comedy?
Almost a year.
Almost a year.
Yeah.
And how you feel about it so far?
I think I'm doing all right.
Doing
I'm
all
trying
right?
to write as many new jokes as I can. I don't
Yeah.
want to stick to like the same 5 minutes. I know I'm supposed to like workshop the same 5 minutes till it's perfect, but like
Who told you that?
a bunch of people said like, oh, you got to make sure it's consistent before you move on to the next joke. But I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
So
What do you believe in?
I think you should write as many jokes, good or bad,
Okay.
as much as possible.
What's your background? What's your nationality?
I'm half Indian, half Italian.
Half Indian and Italian.
Yeah.
Wow. So wait, so your dad?
My dad's Indian.
Indian?
He's from Trinidad.
Wow.
But his
Okay.
ethnicity is Indian, and
Okay.
then my mom is. She's not from Italy,
So
but she's Italian.
that's more like what do they call those?
West-
Coolies, like the West Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was a slur.
Is it coolie a slur? Nah. To black people, it's not a slur.
Okay, well, I'm not-
black people make everything.
Yeah, no, Trinidad has black people and Indians.
Yeah.
I'm
Coolies. We call coolies just the cool Indians. Yeah.
I just thought that was like a slur.
Nah. And your mother's Italian.
Yeah, Italian
Wow.
American.
Do you know how they met? How does
If
that
I
happen?
recall, it was the trains broke down in New York, and then they met like that. Yeah.
Wow, it's just eye contact.
Sure. Yeah. Well, no, and then they're divorced now.
Oh shit!
It's not exactly a fairy tale fucking thing.
How'd you get into comedy? Why'd you want to get on stage? And
I did 5 minutes for a talent show in high school, just
Okay.
as like a one-time thing, because
Yeah.
I knew I was moving away
Uh-huh.
in that year to New York,
Yeah.
and so I figured like. Let me do it one time. I always loved comedy.
Mhm.
When I was a little kid, my parents bought the Chappelle Show on DVD,
Uh-huh.
and I thought like that was the funniest thing
Yeah.
on the planet that I've ever seen. I was
Yeah.
like, well, I could do that.
Mhm.
Well, I couldn't do it. I just plagiarized a bunch of Louis C.K. jokes from my
Yeah.
high school talent show,
Yeah.
and then I put it on YouTube, and I got a lot of
Oh, shit.
positive comments. No one's called me out yet
Yeah,
on
yeah,
stealing
yeah.
the jokes, so I'm just gonna. It's been there for like 5 years. So, and then I figured like I felt bad that I stole all those jokes.
Yeah.
And then people were complimenting me about it, so I
Uh-huh.
figured like now I've got to earn it.
Earn your
They earn the
bullshit.
compliments. So
Yeah.
then I just kept doing it. Yeah.
And where'd you get on stage? Where was the
First real open mic I did was Eastville Comedy Club.
Eastville? Okay.
And then bombed
York?
horribly. I brought my girlfriend.
Oh, you
My
didn't bring
first-
the girlfriend.
Because I didn't know. I thought like open mics were a thing people actually show up to,
Yeah.
and like
Uh-huh.
oh, it's like a coffee house. Let's
No.
all go watch the open mic. And then it was me, my girlfriend, and like 6 drunk guys.
Yeah.
All telling like rape jokes.
Oh
And
shit.
then I was just like, oh, this is. I didn't write any material.
Are you still with her now?
Yeah, we're
Oh
still. That's
wow,
how I
she
know we're
stayed.
getting,
So
that's how I know
yeah.
we're getting married.
That you're getting married. Oh
committed.
shit.
And then, I figured like, okay, I embarrassed her. I
Uh-huh.
embarrassed myself.
Yeah.
but I enjoyed it.
You had fun.
So I kept doing it.
That's what's up. You in school now?
Yeah, third year of Baruch College.
Baruch? What do you study?
Economics.
Nice.
Just not.
Make your parents happy.
Just make my parents happy. Yeah, I was gonna go to art school, so
Yeah.
I got accepted to a really big art school in
Okay.
Chicago, and then they sent me this packet saying you're accepted, with gloves that said "Make Art" on the knuckles, right? And the package said you're the right fit, like the gloves fit.
Yeah.
But the gloves didn't fit.
That's terrible.
So I thought, like,
you took that as a
this is a sign.
I'm not going to art school.
Because my original
Oh,
dreams
shit.
when I was like in high school and growing up, I wanted to make cartoons.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I like wanted to draw and make animation, do work like video games and
That's
stuff
pretty
like that.
dope.
But then I would have to commit fully to art school.
Yeah.
And then like that's already kind of a risky thing to go into.
Yeah.
And then I also wanted to pursue comedy at the same time.
Do you still draw?
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
all the time.
absolutely.
And then I figured I want to have a more stable, like in worst case scenario, if comedy doesn't work out for me, I want to be able to have something I can, like a real skill that's useful.
Yeah.
Because I see some people go to like theater school or whatever, and then it just feels synthetic and like manufactured, and then you don't have experience in other things.
Absolutely.
So
I mean, you don't even have to wait, man. With the internet and everything.
Yeah,
like do you have a YouTube page? Or are you a
YouTuber?
Do you put your art on there yet?
Yeah, I record I do digital paintings, right? So like I'll record the whole thing and then speed it up, so it's like a time lapse.
So you have stuff up already.
Yeah.
So fuck art school, right?
Yeah,
Just keep doing it, put it out there.
There's things you can learn, but it's nothing you can't learn by just doing it. Same thing with comedy. Like you can't go to college to learn to be funny.
Yeah,
I don't think.
Absolutely, it's already in you.
Yeah,
it's already in you.
And then I mean, you can hone the skill. You have to hone the skills.
Absolutely.
But
who's your favorite cartoonist?
My favorite cartoonist.
Yeah.
Well, I watch a lot of anime.
Yeah,
so like Miyazaki.
I don't know any of that.
The
shit.
Howl's Moving Castle.
I'm gonna keep saying them, so I
Kiki's Delivery Service.
Nice.
And Spirited
so
Away.
people can call you out, like, oh, he's full of shit.
That sucks.
See how real you are.
Yeah, I love the old '30s the too, like the like Looney Tunes and the
Looney Tunes is 30s.
Well, no, there's like the 50s.
Oh, they're the real Looney Tunes. I'm thinking of was it with Animaniacs?
Yeah, that's like the 90s or 90s, but like Steamboat Willie and those kind of just because they were so weird and off the wall. Like they don't make cartoons like that anymore, where it's just so out there. Like his head will turn into an anvil and he'll like punch a pumpkin and it'll turn into a bird or just some crazy shit like that. And they like it's the creativity in the animation, how loose it was, and it's all hand drawn now. It's all like computer assisted. It's stiff, you know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
You can even see it with like I've noticed this with The Simpsons. Like as the writing has gone down, the quality of the humor. So as the animation, like the 80s and 90s stuff,
the 90s
it was like fluid and they were bouncy and moving, but now it's just like stiff.
Wow. I recently, I used to draw when I was a kid, and I find when you get older, you start picking up the things that you forgot.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's that called, but I started
muscle memory.
I guess muscle memory, where it's coming back. It's like, I used to draw. Maybe I start drawing again. So I started looking up stuff like Christopher Hart. The name ring a bell?
No.
Like he's one of my favorite cartoons right now. Like he has a bunch of books and shit. I feel like I'm a library guy. I'm not a school guy. I go to the library to find out everything I need to do.
Yeah.
I read 10 books on it and then go from there. You know?
Yeah.
So I feel like you can learn most things just by going to the library.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you don't need, honestly, because I'm studying economics at school, right? I feel like unless you're going to be like a doctor or like something where you have to, like a fucking rocket scientist or whatever, you need to go to school for that. I don't want a doctor that's self-taught. But like conceptual things like economics and accounting and even the things like comedy and acting, you don't need to go to school.
Even law, like I don't. There's guys in jail who've read all the law books. And have gotten themselves out. You know.
Yeah, you see that like Malcolm X and study.
Those guys, like, read a book.
Yeah, it's kind of a scam.
Yeah,
I'm fortunate enough to where I go to CUNY, so it's very inexpensive, and I get enough financial aid. Tuition for Baruch is only $6,000 a year.
Oh shit!
So because it's like subsidized and cheaper for New York students, which I am, and then. But you see, some of my friends go to NYU or Columbia or whatever, and you can spend $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year to learn nothing
and become waiters.
I mean, It's not to knock what it like. Okay, you've got a degree in art history or whatever, but to waste that money on something and you don't even have a skill afterwards, you just know a couple things, is so absurd to me.
It's crazy. I'm mad that I owe so much money for I did a lot of school because I did like the Steve Jobs thing where I just walked into classes to learn the things that I wanted to learn outside of the curriculum, but it was way too. I would never like if I knew now, I probably wouldn't have done it. You know how much money it actually costs.
Yeah, I'm sticking through. I only got a year and a half left, so I figured I might as well finish the degree.
Have it on paper.
Yeah, because I can have that little piece of thing. But I mean, like I already have a job set up for when I'm out of school, and
what are you gonna do?
I work at I intern right now at a talent agency.
Oh shit!
And then I'm gonna work there part time after graduation, and so I figured like I could slip my name in there when they're booking comedians.
That's the goal, man.
I want to learn like the entertainment industry from that side too. I figure like I can be the entertainer and then also know like if I'm getting screwed by some agent or something, I know because I would be the one screwing other people. In a year, at least you try to get yourself a little buzz. You know, and like, oh, you're the guy that does the thing, but you're already in. They use you like you use them. It's shitty, but like you see a lot of untalented people, and it's just based on who they know. It's all who you know. It's all who you know. It's all who you know. Because some people told me I post some really successful sets I did at shows on YouTube, and they're like, you should take that down. You don't want people to see you before you're ready to be seen. No. It's like, well, when are you going to be ready to be seen? I feel like the times are changing for that, because now you need to put out as much as possible. Yeah, exactly. You know, because there's so many people. Yeah, it's like so many people yelling in a room. You gotta be out yelling them. It's so you should. Like, it doesn't matter. Just put the shit out. And I should take my own advice. The 80s or 90s in comedy, when there was a comedy club around like every corner in LA or whatever, you could just move there and make a name for yourself. It's not like stand-ups. I think it's coming back with Netflix, where they're giving. I mean, I'm not anyone famous, but some of the specials on Netflix, I've literally never heard of those people before. Like you have Bill Burr and Louis C.K. and all those guys, but then you got all these fucking. Like I'm not. I mean, like they're good for them. I'm not jealous. And I'm like a nobody. I feel like you're a little jealous. But I'm a little jealous. It's a little hate. It's people I've literally never heard of getting specials before. Sometimes you see the name, and be like, who the fuck is that? Like headliner. And it's just like, okay. I'll watch like the first 5 minutes and be like, oh, you're kidding. All right. Yeah, and then, but I mean, that's kind of a good thing for. But there's opportunities out there. Yeah, like Netflix and HBO are making a lot of stand-up now, which wasn't there 5, 6 years ago. The internet is just opening it up so much. You don't need to like suck a club owner's cock anymore. Not at all. Not at all. Oh, I don't know if this is a clean podcast. It is now. Sorry. No, it's not a clean. Absolutely, you can say what you want. There's only one person listening to this. What's the best and worst purchase you've ever made? Purchase? Yeah. Best purchase I ever made was probably my tablet, my drawing tablet that I use online on my computer to make my artwork, because it's just like a therapeutic thing for me now. Yeah, artist therapy. Yeah. That's why I love. I can just sit there, and because it's digital, I have infinite paper and infinite paint. And I can just sit there and draw for hours and not have to worry about it. The worst purchase I ever made, oh god. Probably I went to Comic-Con and spent $80 on a figure of an anime character that I really liked from some comic book. And then I assembled the whole thing, I painted it and glued it together, and then I just fucking breathed on it and the whole thing fucking cracked. What? And it was $80 and I can't return it. No, really? Because it was Comic-Con, like it's gone. I only had the 1 day pass, I can't break into the Javits Center. I'm not going to spend a $40 ticket to get my $80 back. And then I was just so mad because I spent hours painting it. It's like one of those assembly things. The fun is building it yourself. You got to cut the plastic and shape it all down. You couldn't glue it back together? No, like it snapped in ugly ways. Like it didn't just, arm didn't pop off. Like the middle of it cracked open like glass. Because it was some cheap Chinese plastic. It was a knockoff of the real thing. Of like a real product. So the real product was actually would be a high quality like plastic model. and then this was just some cheap shit, and it just snapped.
Yeah.
And I spent like 4 hours painting it, and I was so mad. I think I actually like had to lie down.
Yeah.
But like I couldn't express this to anyone because essentially it was an $80 toy.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be like, Mom, Mom, I told you don't understand. Like I had no one to vent to.
Yeah. Wait. What's up, big guy? How you doing, brother? Good. Just taping the podcast. Have a seat. Have the whatever. Hang out.
Sign up or
No, not yet.
Not?
This is the
Alright,
podcast
cool.
before the mic.
Oh, alright.
So nobody cares. You good?
Yeah, man.
Good?
Yeah.
Say your name. Introduce yourself.
Hey, yo. Yo, David.
Hey, y'all, David.
Yeah.
Thank you.
John, nice to meet you.
John, what's the worst commercial you've recently seen?
Worst commercial. Okay. There's I watch a lot of video game stuff on YouTube, and so I get a lot of ads for games and stuff. And there's this mobile game that I keep seeing ads for. It's like a World of Warcraft thing on your cell phone.
Yeah.
And they have Conan O'Brien as like the spokesperson for it, but also all these random like gaming celebrities.
Yeah.
And they're all just pretending like they play this game, and then it's the most amazing thing they've ever seen. And you just have Conan O'Brien who won't shut the fuck up about Lineage 2, Lineage 2, and it's just some shitty phone game acting like it's the second coming of Christ. And it's
What commercial have I seen? I don't even watch. Do you watch TV anymore?
no.
I watch everything online.
I don't own a television.
Yeah, I watch Hulu, but I don't like. I just don't like when they interrupt what I'm watching on Hulu for a commercial. Like I'm already paying for it. Why are the commercials on it? Right?
Yeah, I don't even use
And
it.
they ask you, you want the long commercial or the short commercial? It's like, who
No,
picks?
because you get one long one that's
Yeah.
like 5 minutes.
But
at
I
the
feel like they
beginning,
keep
and then-
asking you about the long
Yeah.
one
And
every
then
5
no
minutes.
commercials for the rest of the show, but then I don't know. There's no excuse for that.
Yo, fuck. I got charged for Amazon, Hulu, and Netflix at the same time by accident because I tried to do the free trial. So now I'm just balling for no reason on 3 channels. Like I don't need all 3. I don't need all 3. But then I was like, it feels good. It feels kind of good to have all 3 for the fuck of it.
Because they do that shit where you got like one exclusive show.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
One show on
on
each.
like an iPad or your computer? Or?
Yeah, I'll watch it on my phone or watch it whatever. No, I'll watch it in the library as I'm doing work. So because I don't like watching stuff and just I don't watch stuff at
I
home.
hate watching shows.
Yeah.
It's really,
Really? I'll watch the shows I need to catch up on. Maybe I want to talk about, but then
yeah.
I'll
The only
I know you need
Multitask.
to watch stuff to be aware of popular culture. But
Yeah.
I just hate it.
yeah. What are you watching now?
the Marvel Netflix shows have
Yeah.
gotten worse
Punisher?
and worse.
Really?
With every single. So Daredevil 1 was amazing.
Yeah.
That show was really good.
Yeah.
Jessica Jones was pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Luke Cage was cool for the first half.
Okay.
Iron Fist was dog shit.
Iron Fist was shit.
And then Punisher has 1 cool episode. And then 13
I'm
episodes of bullshit.
I'm still in. You saw the whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Fuck! I think I'm halfway through Punisher, and I tried to watch Godless with the it's with the women town.
Yeah, Cowboys.
The Cowboy-
Nobody watches Cowboys. They're like
I thought it was gonna be good, but it's
they
the
were
first-
big in like the 30s, and it's
Yeah.
just like a dead genre now.
Like I watched some. Like I liked what was the show about the trains? Fucking
310 to Yuma.
No, not 3. It was on AMC.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Shut up. What the hell was that show? Hell on Wheels. I did like that.
I didn't see
That
it.
was pretty good. But then everything else is shit.
Yeah, there was a Magnificent 7 remake with
Magnificent. I did like
with
that.
Denzel
I
Washington
kind of like
and
that.
Chris Pratt.
There was the difference is with Quentin Tarantino's version there was too many N words, and with the Magnificent 7 there were none.
Yeah, like there's this one part in the beginning where he shoots up Denzel Washington shoots up a bar because he's a
Yeah.
bounty hunter,
Yeah.
and then the sheriff of that town shows up, and then he walks out just with his hands up and like they wouldn't fucking blow him away in 2 seconds.
They would have made a book out of his skin. How about that? And I was like, this is bullshit.
I didn't see Hateful Eight. I heard
I did like
it
Hateful
was like
Eight.
3 hours long or something.
it's
I
pretty
never
good.
saw it.
It was pretty good.
I didn't see the Adam Sandler's Ridiculous 6. Which was unwatchable.
It lives up to its title.
Alright, are we starting
Shit.
this mic? Or?
Nope. You ready to go right to the mic? No, I want to keep you for another hour.
Okay. I mean, all these people are watching me.
Fuck them.
Alright.
Where can they find you online?
YouTube. My
What's your name?
YouTube name is Team Quabs. TEAMQUABS.
What is that?
Doesn't mean anything. I hit a bunch of letters and got TMQB and then threw some vowels in there.
And that's your name.
And that's my name, yeah.
And website?
No website. Just John Ajodah, JOHN AJODAH.
YouTube?
That's it, yeah.
YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Cool. Give it up for him. Very, very into it. Very into it. This is another episode of The People's Mic. I am